Hi beautiful people, my name is Bridget and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you've never been here before. Hi. Anyways, today I'm going to be talking some mad crap. I'm going to be talking about some mad crap that came out in 2021 makeup wise. Now I thought about doing like a hair care or like a skincare kind of bundle too, like a hair care and skincare fail video for the month, or for the year, sorry, too, but I wasn't sure about that. So today we're just going to do part one of this, which is going to be makeup fails, which I have the most of. Now, I do declutter my collection every 3 months, so a lot of these fails I don't have anymore, but I'll put pictures on the screen telling me bad experiences with them, and a lot of them I have reviews, or they're my monthly favorites for that month that I tested them. I really couldn't think of too many fails, and then I went through my videos, and I was like, oh, there was quite a few. Also, two things. First thing, these are my personal experience. If you like these products, cool. I'm glad you didn't waste money. Nobody wants to waste money on a product that sucks. Okay? Sometimes I do though, because I test a lot of makeup. And number two, I'll give a quick shout out to my shop, theopencrypt.com, where I make and build a whole bunch of things by hand. It's a one-one operation. I'm putting everything together. I'm making and welting candles and everything, wax melts, making all this stuff, packing every order, writing a thank you note on every order, and trying my best to make my little shop thrive. This is our coconut cream wax melts. It's my wallpaper. So yeah, quick shout out to my shop. I'll leave a link down below in case you're interested, and let's get started with the makeup things. Again, take no offense, you guys. Or take offense if you want to. It's not really my business what you take offense to or not. I wanted to start off this video with the first thing, which is a product I did not test. But I was also thinking about doing a video on like the worst of makeup releases of 2021, like things I didn't buy but look, were sketchy launches at best. So yeah, I was thinking about doing that. So that's what number one today is going to be. And this is a product I didn't buy, and I hope no one else did either, because what the hell was this, y'all? This is the MAC in collaboration with the Sims eyeshadow palette. Now the Sims is a bright, colorful, fun, like fun-loving game, and it's super cute, and you know, you can customize it, and there's all kinds of things you can do, and you can make your own little community. We love The Sims, okay? But MAC? What the was that palette, y'all? It's a beautiful blue and green and white packaging, which you would expect from The Sims, and then the inside is the most dusty, crusty, peasant, unpleasant little color scheme of all time. It was just not it. Like, I swear, did anyone buy this? Because when I did Unfiltered Opinions talking about like this release, someone said they were going to buy it for collector's purposes, and I'm like, no one wants to collect this, y'all. Nobody wants to collect this, y'all. It is so ugly. Like, if it's a Dollar Tree, it's too expensive. That's how ugly it is. Okay? Like, what is about that says Sims theme? And it's the same rant we go over and over again about this. Like, why did this exist? Why does this get put into the universe as something someone approved to sell? Like, next, that was the one thing I didn't test in this list, but it was the one that bothered me the most. Next thing is another palette. This technically came out at the end of 2020, but did not get shipped and released to a lot of us until 2021. And don't even get me started on the mess of that launch and this brand in general. But it hurts me to say this because I love this band with all of my heart and soul. The MCR palettes, round one, because there's a round two that came out in 2021 as well. Round one with My Chemical Romance. They have the 3 Cheers to Sweet Revenge kind of thing here. I have 2 MCR tattoos and I love them dearly, but this is something I wish never happened, which I'll never get rid of this palette because it's MCR, but I wish this didn't happen because I feel like it taints the reputation of like the idea of MCR themed things coming in the future, because this was such a mess. First of all, they're released on their website. You couldn't even get it on their website. It never came on a lot of our pages. When it was supposed to be launched, you could only find the eyeliner and you had to search it. You couldn't even find it on the regular website anywhere. When it launched, it was sold out by the time it actually came on the website, which was stupid. And then they were like, okay, it's sold out immediately. Here's a pre-order if you want to get it. I ordered that pre-order. And then they released it on Ulta and Hot Topic site beforehand. But they never said that when they released that pre-order. So it's like a whole mess. They're shady as hell, and I don't appreciate HipDot at all for that mess. But besides that, the MCR palette feels very uninspired to me. Like, the color scheme I kind of get. The purple doesn't really feel it for me. This definitely says 3 Cheers to Sweet Revenge, even though it's just a My Chemical Romance palette, not specifically this album that's on the cover. So for me, it's just kind of a miss, and then the quality is just okay. Like, it's not anything fantastic, and for the price, the weight, the hype, what everyone was talking about getting their hands on this palette, the quality's not there. And also, it's all matte except for one silver shimmer. And then again, I don't really understand, like, why is this? This actually comes out more of a pink than a red on the eyes, which is weird. And just the quality, the mix-ups, the mess. I'm not a fan, but you know, that one's okay quality. But next thing on the list from that collection, the eyeliner, the double-sided eyeliner, the thing that should have been perfection and the easiest thing to make, in my opinion, from that collection, the double-sided eyeliner. It dried out so quickly. It was not very black, and that didn't make any sense to me. Like, I say I love MCR because I do, and I'll never get rid of this palette because it's MCR, but this eyeliner was so bad I chucked it in the trash. Like, it was so bad. It dried out quickly. It wasn't very black. The tip of the eyeliner wasn't very precise, and it was just no good after like a week. So that was probably the worst thing of 2021, to be honest. That eyeliner was unforgivable. Next up, I was fooled into thinking this was going to be the most beautiful, fantastic thing in the world, the most hyped foundation of 2021, you guys, because of TikTok. TikTok can be lying to us, y'all. This is the KVD Good Apple Foundation. The Kat Von D, the KVD Beauty, the KVD Vegan Beauty, whatever name they're going by now. The KVD Beauty Good Apple Foundation. I have the shade Light 002 because it's the only light fair shade they had in my store, and it eventually came into stores since it was sold out everywhere. I found one light shade. I bought it. It's a little light for me. But besides that, this did not look good on me. It held on to every dry patch on my skin. I like the idea of just sticking my beauty sponge in here, picking up some products and putting it back on my face. Technically, it's gonna lead to a lot more bacteria. I get that. I don't really care if it, because it's convenient. But for me, it just cling onto every dry patch. I could see the lines on my face. It didn't blur and make everything look pretty, and the Good Apple extract and everything that was in here claiming to be good skincare ingredients, I saw no benefits. And with the extra dryness and lines on my skin, it's not something I would reach for on a daily basis at all. Have I used it since then? Yes. If I had the correct shade that wasn't, quite so white, maybe I would give it some more chances. But for me, it didn't give me the benefits that I saw everyone talking about. And any little bit of dryness on my skin was enhanced with this. So not the most amazing, flawless, perfect, oh my god, you need this in your life thing TikTok told us it was. Speaking of foundations, let's move on to the next thing on the list, which was the Morphe Filter Effect Soft Focus Foundation. Now, the Morphe original foundation was an epic fail. Every review of that is absolutely garbage. Then they did a concealer, and then they came out with this Redemption foundation, the Soft Focus Filter Effect. Now, for me, this wasn't the worst foundation, but considering it's supposed to be the Redemption foundation, it really just wasn't good. Like, for the price tag, okay, but there's so many better foundations for the cheaper price than this one. It kind of it oxidized, first of all, so it oxidized on me a little bit darker than it was in the container. It did enhance dryness, and then also it had no fair shades. I wrote notes, in case you're wondering. It had no fair shades. It had like a light shade, but the shades didn't go very fair. They really focused on like the medium tones, not so much fair, not so much the deep. They went towards like the medium kind of sandy colors, which is fine, but both ends of the spectrum need attention, not just the middle range. So I would like to see lighter shades in that foundation. And then also I wrote down shows dry patches. So yeah, I try a lot of foundations, you guys. I had to take notes for this one. But I just remember not thinking it was fantastic. Like, it was not horrible, but for being their Redemption foundation, like, oh, the last one sucked, we learned from our mistakes, this one is so good, soft focus, blurring, filter effect foundation. It wasn't. And now last thing on the list, I know it's a very short video, but I didn't do too many makeup reviews this year. There was a lot going on in my life, personally. But next thing on the list, the final thing, is from One Size Beauty. Now, this could be the lashes because they're way too big for a normal person's face. But that's just personal preference, But it is the Brow Kiki pencil. The brow pencils they have. So these are very skinny, very thin, very easy to break brow pencils. And the issues are, one, the shade range is not great. Even the fair, pencil was kind of a weird color. And then also, besides the fact that it easily breaks because it's very, very skinny, you could sit there and scrub that on your skin and it doesn't have any pigment to it. It's super dry. You're not getting any color off. And for a Brow Kiki One Size Beauty kind of product, I would expect it to have pigmentation, be really easy to use, fill in your brows like a pro in seconds. And for me, it was just so much work to try to get it to work. The colors were weird. It was very thin, very breakable, and expensive for how much product you got. So it just did not work for me whatsoever. And now I don't even use brow products anymore. Yep. Anyways, you guys, that is it for today's video. Kept it short and sweet with the dislikes and everything. I also did already do a full video on the best makeup of 2021 with a special skincare bonus item in that list as well. So if you haven't seen that, I'll leave a link down below for you. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you later. Bye. Have a great and safe day wherever you are.